Welcome back to the Taylor Peace Experience. I'm your host, and I'm going to be talking about that life is full of just choice. Life is full of choice, and those times when life feels like it's really out to get you, and it really feels like that, but in truth, no, it's not. However, we're going to talk about choice in this video, and how your life is literally chock fucking full of it. And that's a good thing if you do things right. It could be a terrible thing if you're not in complete control, but you gotta realize right off the bat. I'm gonna tell you guys a little funny story, but you gotta realize that your life is full of choices. How you react to things, how you choose to think, how you choose to execute on an idea, how you choose to control your ideas, how you choose to think, how you choose to react to this video right now. Everything you're doing is a conscious decision on your part. You get to choose, and that's a great thing. Because if you're in control of your brain, and you're in control of yourself, you can control your outcome to any way you would like. Now, if you're not in control, and you're letting yourself be drifted and yanked along by 60 different leashes, 60 different desires, life's gonna take you through a bit of a hell ride. But if you can control yourself, and even in those moments when you're being yanked, you can take the reins back and you realize, this desire, although I want it, I can choose not to indulge in it, and I can choose at any moment to stop, and I'm going to choose now. Don't say choose at any moment, because then you're going to fucking wait later. Choose now. There's a big thing everybody knows about PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I think that's what it's called. I think it's stress disorder, where essentially something fucked up happens in your life, and now you're fucked up because of it, because some horrible traumatic incident. It's basically just trauma. However, people don't really talk about its cousin. Everybody focuses on the bad part of PTSD, which is pretty bad, but it has a very, very, very beneficial cousin. PTG, post-traumatic growth. And it can be just as common as post-traumatic stress. See, even in the worst conditions, when life is absolutely horrible, it literally hits you with the most traumatic shit, even from an early age. It's up to you to be like, okay, is this gonna fuck me up for the rest of my life, or am I gonna grow from this? Because rest assured, so fucking, hey, no my. Anyway, because rest assured, it is a choice. It's a choice no matter where you go in life, no matter how fucked up things are, it's a choice. Remember that boats don't sink because of the water around them, they sink of the water that gets inside. So no matter how fucked up life is, if life really feels like it's getting at you, the only time you can give up and feel depressed and let things take over, let the outside things take over, is when you choose. It's when you choose to say, is when you throw in the towel and say, I've had enough. No matter how fucked up life is or how unfucked up it is, you always have a choice on how you're gonna react and how you're gonna think about things and how you're gonna proceed forward. That is just choice, and it can be a great thing when you're in control. But if you're not in control, just remember that with a flick of a switch, you can choose to be in control. Okay, you just have to be conscious. It's literally, you realize, oh my god, I want to go play video games, I want to go to the honest apartment, I want to go masturbate, I want to go do all these bad things, I want to go do crack, like all these terrible things. And then you realize, hey, I'm pulled by all these different desires, but that's not me. Those are the things that control me. See, desires, they're gonna want you, you're gonna think, you're gonna want to do it. But you can't actually do it unless you give it a little switch in your brain, and it's like, okay, now we're gonna go do it. You are that fucking switch. You are the choice. No matter how big a desire is, it's your choice to smoke at that crack pipe. It's your choice to go and play video games for 3 hours instead of working. It's your choice to go to school or not. You could probably just skip. Whatever it is, it's a choice, man. No matter if your desires are good or bad and how addictive they are and how terrible life is, it's your choice on how you react to things and how efficient desires work upon you. Because you're not the desires, you're the person who lets yourself be taken by desires, or lets yourself not be taken by desires. It is a choice to let no desires or all desires or some desires take over. It's a choice to let no power, no greater design rule you over. It's your choice to be addicted to chasing money. It's your choice to also not be. And here's the great thing. When life is full of choices and everywhere you go is a choice, that means your entire life, right fucking now, you get to choose who you've always wanted to be. I've talked about this quote before, but every moment of every day, every reaction, every future prospect, every choice you make is a reflection of who you are, but is also an opportunity for you to be the person that you've always wanted to be. Post-traumatic growth versus PTSD is a choice. No matter how fucked up it is, whether you know it or not, it's a choice. To grow from it, or to have it have it fuck you over for the rest of your life. Now, the only time I can think when it's not a choice is when it gets you very, very young, in which you're literally raised in the most traumatic of circumstances, in which case, I can't speak about that. Every choice of every day is an opportunity for you to be led by your desires, or for you to say to yourself, I'm not the kind of person who's going to be led by my desires. I'm going to fight against that. And yeah, it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be easy at the same time, because you know exactly what you want to do. You have this picture of who you want to be in your life, don't you? You have this dream, oh, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to have, like, you go to the movies and you see some awesome character, then you base yourself off that character for like a little while, don't you? You could do that. Every moment, every day, you could react like that person, or a different person, or a mesh, or whoever the fuck you want to be. You can choose to be that. And it's easy because you know. Every time there's a decision, every time there's a fork in the road, you know the person which you want to be, he's going to make a decision. There's always got an answer that he wants to be. The hard part is committing to it. The easy part is you know which way you want to fucking go. The hard part is just to do it. I made this video here. Remember that those who never do shall never know. Also, Dropkick Midgets in this video here. We have a good one.